Hello everybody and welcome to a lap guide for this week's Gr.2 Daily Race C. We are in a Grade 2 car, which these guys are not easy to drive, basically Super GT cars. The European cousins are detuned or not as powerful DTMs. I'm in the Nissan and we're at Suzuka, which is one of my favorite tracks in the world. Very, very technical. Not easy to commentate and drive on this lap, that's for sure. The most important thing is to understand is to treat corner sequences as one long movement. Connecting corners together is the name of the game at this track. And also, if you can, understanding the different cambers of each corner. Which corners have a slight banking, which corners go off camber, etc. Compared to real life, I'd say this track is very accurate in terms of their corner radius, but I do wish that they had the more modern curbs that they use at the track now, which are way more aggressive. To get the most out of these Grade 2 cars, you've got to rev them as much as you can. They have horrible turbo lag, so you always got to try and maintain the momentum and utilize the downforce to get the most out of them. Great braking though, and a lot of downforce. So the grip in the corners is quite exceptional, and they are about 8 to 9 seconds quicker than Grade 3 cars around these tracks. There are quite a few blind corners at Suzuka, and this track is not easy to get right, but the times are often close because it's considered one of the most difficult tracks in the world. You're always going to get some drivers who want to prove that they are the best around here, and therefore put in a lot of effort to do a good lap time. So to start a lap here, we're going to try one. You want to get a really good setup out of the chicane, get on the power as soon as you can. Into third gear there. Don't track all the way to the edge of the track at the start of the lap. It's not necessary and it can lead to mistakes. Then heading towards turn 1, you're going to see a concrete patch on the left. That's where you turn in and you brake at the same time as turning in. You want to get that apex though, so we'll try it on the next lap, but here comes the most important part. You've got to link all these corners together. Fourth gear, then down to third through here. Don't go too wide there because it's off camber. Get on the curb through the left-hander and then immediately onto this long right-hander. Stay on the curb as long as you can, exiting towards the right and then up through this double left. On a really big push lap, you want to be almost flat out. Braking for Degners, carry the speed through and then down into second or third gear under the tunnel, and just be careful of the AstroTurf on the left. Braking early here, you're going to be fighting understeer, and the winner of that corner is the person who manages to get on the power as early as possible on the exit of the hairpin. So if you're fighting understeer going in, by going in too fast, you're going to struggle to get on the power. You're going to get snap oversteer on the exit. Spoon is one of my most difficult corners, I suppose, ever. It's blind. You've got to hit both apexes, and if you're accelerating between the two, like if you're accelerating quite aggressively, it means you've gone in too slowly. So it's a balance of carrying as much speed as possible without going wide in the middle of the corner. 130R. In this car you can keep quite a tight line to minimize distance covered. And then for the chicane, just brake as late as you can. I'm braking just before the 100 meter, down to second gear. And then to get the best lap time, on the exit of your quick lap, hug the arm curb barrier, again to minimize distance covered. So let's go around for another lap. We're going to turn in after the concrete patch on the left. Braking into the corner, hitting both apexes if we can. Third gear or second to get the rotation. Fourth gear, small lift, clip the curb, linking these corners together. Third gear, clipping the curb again, and then through this right. It is critical to stay on the curb to get the rotation of the car. Small lift through here, and then getting on the power as early as you can. Do not look at the curbs and the track on the outside, always look towards the inside, otherwise you're going to crash. Change late through Degner 1, second gear, and then third gear just before you get on the power for Gr.2. Watch for the AstroTurf. As this curb ends, you start to brake, first or second gear, fight the understeer, get get the car to rotate as soon as you can through that corner by going in slower than you think, and then get on the power for the run down to Spoon. Third gear, clip the first curb, and then the second curb is very critical. Whoa! Watch yourself on the exit there. Running towards Spoon, run tight lines, minimize the distance, and then turn in relatively early. In real life this corner is absolutely terrifying. In this car here in the game it's pretty easy. Key to a good lap time here is you've got to get your braking points perfect. You don't want to be running wide in unnecessary places like that chicane. So there you go, there's your track guide for this week. We are in the Nissan Gr.2 car around Suzuka Daily Race C. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please subscribe or like the video or share with your mates. I will catch you in a couple of days time for the next FIA race. Till then, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.